Bed adhesion issues is one of the most common causes of failed 3D prints, and there is a long list of things that you can do to try and fix it. But there is one solution that I've been using for over a decade with amazing results. In this video I'll show you what it is and how well it works, so let's take a look. Like I said, there is a huge range of things that you can try to do to help with bed adhesion issues, including choosing the right type of build plate for your material, playing with the bed temperature, and making sure that your build plate is suitably clean. When I first started 3D printing, most 3D printers used a literal pane of glass as a build plate. These days we have things like textured PEI plates which offer a significant boost in bed adhesion. But even with these, people can still often struggle to keep a print stuck down until the end. Once you've got a suitable build plate, which is clean and free of grease and oils, you may still find you need an extra hand. That's where bed adhesion products come in. Some come in the form of a Pritt Stick style glue stick to be rubbed onto the build plate. These can offer a real help with some prints, but often quickly result in a build-up of residue on the build plate requiring constant cleaning and maintenance. Another product that used to be quite popular was using a can of hairspray. Yep, normal hairspray. This could actually be quite effective, but some hairsprays contain properties which may be harmful either to the print or the printer in long-term use, and it wasn't always as effective as some dedicated products. Whilst not quite as bad as the glue sticks, some hairsprays still required quite frequent cleaning of the build plate. However, there's a solution that I discovered about 10 years ago, and since then I think I can count the amount of times I've had a failed print purely due to bed adhesion issues on one hand. I discovered a product called 3D Lac. On the face of it, 3D Lac definitely looks like it could just be a can of hairspray relabeled for the 3D printing market with a price bump to go with it, and that was definitely my initial thoughts. But now I can confidently say that that's certainly not the case. Now I'm aware that the latter half of this video may come across a bit like a sales pitch, but I just want to assure you this is not a sponsored video, and I have no affiliation with 3D Lac other than being just a long-term customer. When replying to comments on my videos and designs where people are having bed adhesion issues, once I ruled out all the common causes of the issue, I often recommend 3D Lac, and I frequently get responses telling me how amazed they are at how well it works. Just a quick spray of 3D Lac on your build plate, ideally with the build plate removed from your printer so you're not spraying adhesive on your rails and rods, and you're good to go. I tend to find that a single application on the bed will last you several prints before you need to apply it again, unless you're regularly running prints with particularly small contact points on the bed, in which case you might want to give it just a quick top up. From my experience, the 3D Lac spray rarely seems to build up on the build plate in a way that requires you to regularly clean them, and especially with these enclosed printers, I basically never clean them. Most of these have never even been cleaned. It also doesn't seem to overstick them, and regardless of what material you're printing with, once the bed has cooled down, the prints tend to just pop off or come off very easily. But rather than just taking my word for it, here's a demonstration. I printed a stairway adhesion test, which I'll link to in the video description. By default, the contact point of this stairway is around 5.6mm deep, so I cut that down to 5mm to be more of a hardcore test and to provide a cleaner baseline. With a clean, smooth PEI plate with no adhesion aid applied, I got it printing. But on the 10th step, it failed. I then gave the build plate a quick spray with 3D Lac in the spot that I was printing and ran the exact same print again without changing any settings. And it printed completely, including the cone and the column on the very top step. Since I discovered it, 3D Lac has actually released a range of different application methods. I always use that big hairspray can, but you can also now get it in a pump action bottle and a roll-on, slide-on type applicator. Again, and I can't stress this enough, this is not a sponsored video, but this is a solution that I found that has worked for me pretty infallibly for a long time, and I feel that at risk of sounding like a shill, it would be a valuable bit of advice for me to share that hopefully will help quite a few of you. I've popped links in the video description, and if you do decide to give it a try, please let me know how you find it in the comments. Equally, if you know of an even better solution, please let me know. If you found this video useful or interesting, please do pop me a like and a hype, it always makes a big difference. And subscribe so you don't miss out on my future 3D printing and Maker Tech tutorials and deep dives. As always, thanks very much everyone, and until next time, happy printing. A huge thank you to my revolutionaries for your support. If you'd like to join them supporting me, getting early access to my videos, member exclusive content and more, you can support me on my Patreon or by becoming a channel member. For now, why not check on one of my other videos to learn something new or just have some fun. Thanks very much everyone, and until next time, happy printing.